Welcome back to our Channel Z English Studio. Today we're talking about a wonderful story, Mercedes-Benz, a name that represents luxury, power, and innovation. But have you ever wondered who started it all? How did this world-class brand begin? And what kind of man had the vision to create something that would shape the entire automotive industry? Today, we're diving deep into the story of Carl Benz, the man who invented the world's first gasoline-powered car and co-founded what is now one of the most iconic car brands on the planet. This isn't just a business story. It's a story about dreams, struggle, and unshakable belief. A man with an idea and the courage to bring it to life. Let's go back to where it all began. Humble beginnings. Carl Benz was born in 1844 in Germany. His father was a railway driver, but sadly, Carl lost him at just 2 years old. Despite this early loss, his mother was determined to give Carl the best education she could. From a young age, Carl showed a deep interest in mechanics and engineering. He would take apart clocks, tools, and machines just to understand how they worked. He wasn't like other kids. He was curious, focused, and driven by ideas. By the age of 15, he was already studying mechanical engineering. By 19, he graduated from the Karlsruhe Polytechnic School. He was young, brilliant, and full of ambition. The dream, a car without horses. At the time, transportation was ruled by horse-drawn carriages. The idea of a motorized vehicle sounded insane to most people. But Carl Benz had a vision. He believed he could build a machine, a carriage that didn't need a horse, a vehicle powered by an engine, something the world had never seen before. This dream was bold, risky, expensive, and most people thought it was ridiculous. But Carl didn't care what they thought. He knew it was possible. So in 1883, he founded Benz & C, a company dedicated to engineering and innovation. And after years of trial, error, and financial struggle in 1885, he built the world's first gasoline-powered car, the Benz Patent Motorwagen. It had 3 wheels, a small engine, and a top speed of about 10 miles per hour. But it worked. It was revolutionary. The first drive, and a brave woman. Here's a twist most people don't know. Carl wasn't the one who first drove the car publicly. That honor goes to his wife, Bertha Benz. She believed in her husband's dream, even when the world laughed at him. In 1888, without telling Carl, she took the motorwagon and drove it over 100 kilometers to visit her mother, becoming the first person to ever take a long-distance road trip in a car. She fixed parts along the way, bought fuel from pharmacies, even unclogged the fuel line with a hairpin. Her journey made headlines and proved to the world that this new invention was real, reliable, and the future of transportation. Bertha was a true partner and a pioneer in her own right, the growth of a giant. After Bertha's historic journey, people started to take notice. Carl's invention caught the attention of investors and entrepreneurs. Over time, Benz & C grew, merged with other companies, and continued refining their automobiles. Meanwhile, another engineer named Gottlieb Daimler was also working on internal combustion engines. He and Carl never actually met, but in 1926, their companies merged to form the brand we know today, Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes came from the name of a customer's daughter, and Benz honored Carl's legacy. From there, the company exploded in popularity. Their cars became known for engineering excellence, innovation, safety, and luxury. Mercedes-Benz today. Today, Mercedes-Benz is one of the most recognized and respected car brands in the world, with factories, dealerships, and customers across the globe. They produce everything from high-end sedans and electric vehicles to luxury SUVs and performance sports cars. But all of this, the prestige, the power, the global reach, started with one man in a small workshop, chasing an idea no one believed in. Carl Benz died in 1929, but his vision lives on in every Mercedes vehicle that hits the road. The message, Believe in your vision. Carl Benz didn't have a rich background. He didn't have a guaranteed path. What he had was a dream, a skill, and a relentless work ethic. He was told no again and again. People doubted him. He ran out of money. He made mistakes, but he kept going. Because that's what visionaries do. Your dream might sound crazy. It might not make sense to anyone except you. But if it's in your heart, it's there for a reason. Build it. Protect it. Believe in it. Because the world doesn't change through doubt. It changes through bold ideas and the courage to act on them. Closing. Carl Benz changed the world not because he had it easy, but because he had the vision to see what others couldn't. And the courage to keep going anyway. What dream are you chasing? And more importantly, what are you willing to do to make it real? Drop a comment below if this story inspired you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more motivational stories from real people who changed history. Thank you for watching, and remember, greatness starts with a single idea and the courage to bring it to life.